Welcome to Acting Like We Know, where we pretend to know but really don't. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Justin. Those silver monoliths keep popping up.
Dirt in your eyes or your mouth?
What's your opinion on beards?
Well, I have one, so
So do I. My seasonal beard.
I want to learn how to blink.
That's so misleading sometimes when we do that. But all right, so we encourage everyone to check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review. It really helps our show get up on them boards, of course. And we're available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all podcast platforms. Also, you can catch us over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. And then, of course, we encourage you to go to our socials to follow us at Facebook, IG, and the newly popular Parler, which is just the name of our podcast. And then give us a follow on Twitter. Our handle is at Acting Like We Know. Drop the G. So, yeah, go check us out.
And on today's podcast, our sponsor is CfactorX. CfactorX prides himself on having the highest quality product found in the market. All natural with no additives or preservatives. Made from non-GMO hemp plants grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon. No herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers are used. All of their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. It's also great for pets. The best part is they offer free priority shipping within the continental U.S. Check out their website now for your highest quality CBD oil needs. Their current deal they have going is buying two, get one free.
That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. 2 for 1. Whoa. Yeah, 2 for 1. Check it out on CfactorX.com. That's the letter C, factor, letter X, .com.
Of course, we use this product too, and it's done wonders for me. So, especially my back. So, it's just gotten rid of that inflammation. I'm a mail carrier, so I have a lot of physical damage on my back, so because I'm lifting heavy stuff all day. But yeah, it's done wonders for me, and when the days when I don't take it, I notice a difference and it sucks.
Yeah, so check it out.
I always try and keep some stocked, and whenever I run out, I'm sad. So and we only add sponsors of products we actually believe in. We're not taking anyone just because they'll give us money. So check it out.
No one's giving us money, actually. So,
but
that means we really believe in it.
But yeah, go and check it out, as he said, at CfactorX.com.
All right, let's start out today with the fact of the day. So these facts are all about video games. And the first fact is over 43% of all adults play video games in the U.S.
That's believable.
Yeah.
Because the millennials are becoming adults.
Right.
Well, even we already are, but
this is like.
But the thing is, we grew up on video games.
The majority of these people are under 50.
That, again, believable.
A large majority, like above 50, don't play video games.
It's because they don't know how to work the controller.
It just wasn't part of their growing up or generation, or they just don't understand it. I have watched these YouTube videos of this, like, I want to say she's like 83-year-old grandma who's put like thousands of hours into Animal Crossing.
Nice.
On her,
you showed me that video.
I think she has a DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think her grandson got her a Switch, though.
Yeah.
The new one. Was it New Horizons?
Yeah, the newest one.
Yeah.
All right. Puzzle and strategy games are the most played genre among most casual gamers.
So, like what? Like Tetris and shit?
No, like, probably like, what's that one? Candy Crush and shit. Like, that's even considered a
Oh, that's
puzzle
right.
game.
Okay. Good point.
I'm assuming it's mostly phone stuff.
Yeah. I'm over here thinking of like computers and console gaming.
I doubt they're doing a lot of that.
Yeah, it's probably all mobile.
Mostly mobile. Yeah.
Right.
All right. 6 in 10 adults say that video games contribute to gun violence in the U.S.
And 6 out of those 10 adults are morons.
It is pretty absurd.
I played tons and tons of hours of first-person shooters, and I never thought about killing anyone.
Exactly.
I like shooting guns.
It doesn't make sense.
But no, I think it's stupid.
It's all about the person.
Right. Well, it's the same thing. This is controversial, but I don't give a fuck if you believe it or not. But it's like where people think the guns are the problem, but it's the people who are the problem.
Yeah.
A gun is just a tool to kill somebody.
Right.
So, but yeah, 6 out of 10 people are stupid.
and most of these are above 50.
What? Oh, the adults?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Like a larger portion of the
That's actually kind of
50.
That's actually kind of shocking because it's like the 50-plus-year-olds went through.
Yeah, but they don't
World War II
understand
and
it.
Oh, oops!
He just headbutted his microphone. I just think they don't understand it, and they just assume that all those kids that are playing the games are the ones that are doing the crimes. But I think most of the kids that are doing or people who are doing the crimes don't play video games. They don't have time for video games.
If you do the crime, you do the time.
They're not like playing Grand Theft Auto and then running out and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hit the streets."
I remember. I think it was probably your mom who thought that, right? That this shit would make you violent. That's a prime example.
I don't ever remember her thinking that.
No.
Dude, she bought me Grand Theft Auto when I was like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in like.
That's because she didn't know
grade.
What it was.
That's probably true.
You're like,
But
I want this.
John
game.
helped me out. My brother, he was one of
hilarious.
our guests on the previous weeks.
The 50th.
He
episode.
convinced her to buy it for me. So thank you, John. But look at me. I haven't shot anyone. I haven't hurt anyone.
How many guns have you shot?
Lots.
It's fun.
I've shot all kinds of different guns.
I believe everyone should have a gun, but you should learn how to use it.
Yep.
And respect it. So,
Yep.
if you're going to get a gun, learn how to shoot it and respect it as it's supposed to be. It's not a toy. It's for defense.
Si, senor.
See, senor. All right, let's get to Florida versus the world. So the first story, the headline, Plastic Bubble Allows Family to Make Contact. Let's keep reading.
Mm-hmm.
Since the COVID-19 outbreak, care home residents' contact with family has been limited to Zoom calls or through a window. Nursing home residents have been able to feel their family's touch thanks to an inflatable tunnel and 2 plastic sleeves. What is called the hug bubble allows care home residents isolated from the outside world to protect themselves from the virus, to hold hands and embrace visiting relatives, because at all times they are separated by a hermetically sealed plastic film. A resident ran a bakery 3 miles from the nursing home until her retirement. Her family still runs the business. When meeting her daughters, the woman entered through one end of the tunnel. She stood in front of the plastic sheet and put her arms through the 2 plastic sleeves stitched into the film at shoulder height. Her daughter approached from the other side. Each one of them put an arm through a sleeve. They patted their mother's shoulders and stroked her white hair. This is creepy.
This is very creepy. Like through the gloves and stuff. That like at work,
It's like-
I've used this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like a
and-
bubble boy inside of like a plastic. I don't know. It's weird. Before leaving, they took turns to kiss their mother on the cheek through the plastic. It has brought comfort, said a nursing home assistant at the care home.
I mean, if it does something for you,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Before the bubble was installed at home, she added, residents would see their relatives through a window or through a camera that they were really missing having real contact. Once the resident and her daughters left the bubble, a care home worker disinfected the plastic ready for the next encounter.
Well,
So wait, what? They're disinfecting? They're not redoing the plastic? That's
no, they're
gross.
Just like spraying it.
That's
down and
disgusting.
shit.
That's
Why?
gross.
You're killing the germs.
You'll miss a spot.
You will, but most of it's. I don't know. In my opinion, like this whole like avoiding the germs thing is not how we should be. We should be.
These are
I've always
personal
been like,
opinions. We're not medical professionals.
Let's take the germs in and let's
Give me all
lick,
the germs.
Lick the freaking plastic and get it and fight through it. You know that makes us stronger. We're just being a bunch of pussies right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think we're just being misled. So, but that's another story. So the second story, the headline, shiny silver monolith pops up again. Have you heard about this?
No.
No? So I think it was like a couple weeks ago, a random monolith was found in Utah, like in the desert. Just a monolith.
A monolith, aka like a limestone.
No, it's not limestone. It's like, it looks like silver. It's like a silver block. But it's just like this huge thing. They just started popping up randomly everywhere. So it's like, and then there's been 2 other ones, and they're somewhere else. But the famous one was in the Utah desert. So since the mid-November, shining metal monoliths have suddenly appeared and then vanished in the strangest locations, from the Utah desert to a Romanian mountainside. That was the other one. It was in the story. Now one has popped up outside a candy store. Capitalizing on the intrigue surrounding the other monoliths and hoping to provide a distraction from the daily drumbeat of COVID-19 news, the owner of a candy shop commissioned a 10-foot tall, 24-inch wide triangle of plywood covered in sheet metal.
So it's fake.
This one's fake, yes. There's a mystery behind it, said the owner, even though he stripped the whodunit angle from his monolith, which he freely admits was designed to drive up candy sales. Son of a bitch.
Smart.
The owner said he was captivated by the sculptures that made headlines starting in November, the first appearing in Utah's Red Rock country. Vaguely resembling the so-called monoliths in Stanley Kubrick's 1968 film, 2001, A Space Odyssey. He enlisted a colleague to erect a similar enigma outside the store. One Facebook post was all it took to generate a media buzz around the mysterious metallic creation. Hopefully it's a reminder to support small local businesses that have been hit so badly by COVID-19. And it's fun to have something to talk about besides the pandemic. Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Since the monolith went up, business has been brisk at the candy shop. Customers eagerly taking selfies with the monolith before heading inside to load up on Christmas sweets.
What the hell are Christmas sweets?
Just anything, really. Probably just like peppermint shit and...
Yeah. Peppermint bark.
Dude, that stuff's good.
I'm not really a big fan of peppermint.
No?
No.
The Facebook post is also driving candy sales online. Come see the monolith before it mysteriously disappears, said a post on Facebook for the store. Is it made out of chocolate? Commented one hopeful fan on the page.
No. Otherwise it would melt in Florida, you motherfucker.
It'd be funny if he just walks up and just like, It's like, oh, yeah, that's
metal.
That's wood and metal, buddy. All right, so the last story. Headline, man blasts bad boys while being arrested for street racing. 3 men answer the question of what you're going to do when they come for you by blasting the opening theme song to the TV show Cops when arrested, according to deputies. The county
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
The county sheriff's office says as they were pulling over 2 men for street racing, one reached out for the audio dial to play Bad Boys for deputies. 2 young adults are accused of racing... What was that?
That was me.
Accused of racing on a public highway at night after doing a slow roll past deputies. In a Facebook post, the sheriff's office says they saw the men's Ford Mustang and Silver Infiniti pass them before someone inside the car leaned out and yelled to initiate the race. A 3-second countdown later, and they were off. Deputies caught up to the duo at the red light, but as soon as it turned green, they say the car sped off at speeds from 80 to 95 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Once the sheriff's office was able to catch up to the group again is when they say one of the boys blasted the song as deputies walked away to run his license. A third man, who was 19, was charged with knowingly riding as a passenger and for coordinating the race between the 2 cars, according to an arrest report. So next time, if you're in a passenger and you're street racing, let the driver do it. Therefore, you won't get charged with anything. But since he clearly was out the window and they saw him initiate it, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this?
Street race?
In your new car?
Hell yeah. I've never done the initiate thing where you on the freeway it's like a 3-horn honk thing and then you go. I've never done that.
What have you raced so far?
It's always just see the person and go. Mustangs, Chargers, Hondas.
How many times have you lost?
A couple times.
Like against who?
I lost to the Mustang. I lost to a Charger.
Was it just going straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I pretty much beat all the Hondas.
Yeah, but if this was turning and shit, those Chargers and Mustangs
yeah.
wouldn't stand a fucking chance because they're too heavy.
Right. Oh no, my car handles like a beast.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and you can get off the line quick, but after a quarter mile, you're kind of fucked.
yeah, it doesn't have a great top speed. It's all about acceleration and low gears. But it does have a turbo, so it doesn't really boost until like 40, 50 miles an hour. Yeah. There's definitely a lag to it, for sure. But yeah, it's funny. Like, so many cars will try and race me now. It's like, come on, bro, you can't win.
They see your car and they're just like, oh, this dude ain't got shit. Please tell me you've never lost to like a Honda or an Acura though.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never fought a Acura, but the Hondas can't touch me.
Of course.
Unless they're heavily modded, which I haven't ran into yet.
Oh, okay. So which story is it not?
I don't think it's the first one. Because I don't think Florida's regulations would be that strict. Right? Like,
if you had to guess, where do you think that first story's at then? It's kind of precursor to it, but still.
It's West Coast, would be my guess. California?
Okay.
Is my guess.
I'll tell you after.
So I think it's the candy store one.
Really?
It's the Florida one, yeah.
That's what you would have guessed?
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually the third one.
Okay. The street racers.
Yeah. I guess that the street racing is just kind of generic because it happens everywhere.
Right.
So, but the first story is from France.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's in France.
Are they like fairly liberal there in France?
No idea.
Oh.
No idea. I don't know French politics.
I did see some riots going on over there.
It's everywhere.
Because of the
lockdowns? It's everywhere.
No, it's because of the increased taxes on gas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though. It's like you're going to tax gas, but it's like you don't have an alternative to it, so. So the second story is from Pennsylvania. Okay. It's a store in Pittsburgh called it's like something Sam's Candy Store in Pittsburgh. And then the last one, of course, from Florida. So,
well, my favorite would have to be the last one.
The street racing, just because you can relate. I think the second one's my favorite because these silver monolith things like I don't know if the one in Utah, if someone just randomly was just like, I'm going to put this here. Like, they dropped it off because you don't know how heavy it is either, but
that takes a lot of,
right.
Like,
so, but the thing is don't you think they would have seen this before if it was there? Or do you think someone was just, like, I don't know the story behind it, but they just said they randomly found it. And then the fact that it popped up somewhere else, I don't know if it's an imitation or not, like in Romania, but they found this one in the Utah desert just randomly in the middle of it, and they're like, what the hell is that? So,
it would take a lot of work to, like, do that.
So, but the thing is how come we haven't discovered it before? They're just now like, oh, hey, what's that?
That's why it's something new.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gotta be.
I don't know if someone just went out there and built it or dropped it off. I have no idea.
Yeah, hell, he dropped it.
Rich people things.
Just to fuck with us. Let's just drop a monolith in the Utah desert. See if anyone notices. All right, let's get into some... Wait, did you say your favorite? Yeah, okay,
yeah, it's the second one.
Okay. Let's get into some random questions. If you could be any one Star Wars character, who would you be?
Oh, man. I'll tell you the ones I won't be.
That's not the question.
I know it's not. That singles. I wouldn't want to be the Emperor. I wouldn't want to be Darth Vader, and I wouldn't want to be Luke Skywalker or Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo sucks.
I pick Boba Fett.
Boba Fett or Yoda is my choice. I think I'm going to have to go Yoda.
I think Boba Fett because I think being a bounty hunter would be awesome. The only thing that sucks is taking orders from the giant worm that pays your salary. But I guess the only reason you do listen to him is because he pays you a hefty salary. But I just think being a bounty hunter would be awesome.
It seems like that's what all bounty hunters are about.
Money.
Just getting the money.
Yeah. Just
I think I would have to go Yoda.
only loyalty to yourself.
He lived a long time. He was a strong Jedi.
Over 500 years?
I have no idea.
I think. Dude, again, I want Star Wars to make a young Yoda
That would be
movie.
cool.
But the thing is, it would be all CGI.
Like an origin Yoda
Right,
story.
an origin Yoda story. I don't even think George Lucas knows the origin of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's in any of the books or anything right now.
Which
There's
is
really
kinda
not much known about Yoda's race.
it's kind of disappointing because it's just like now if someone wanted to, they just make it up.
I'm hoping we can find something out about it in Mandalorian.
If you watch that, it's a good show.
Yeah.
Go check it out. Not a sponsor.
All right, would you rather have dirt in your eyes or your mouth?
Oh my god, this is a terrible question.
This is easy.
I think in your mouth.
Yeah.
Dirt in your eyes hurts.
Okay. So we have to make this a little bit harder since it's so easy.
Since it's so easy.
Um,
The taste of no, that's stupid.
would you rather just have dirt in your eyes or in your mouth while you're eating?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it's still dirt in your mouth while you're eating. It's dirt in your eyes, just like anything in your eye just sucks,
Right.
right? Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if we can make this
No,
question
You're right.
fair for eyes versus mouth.
Would you rather have dirt in your eyes once or dirt in your mouth all the time?
Oh, that's easy. Dirt in your eyes once. That changes it.
No, you're right. That's kind of hard, but obvious. Yeah, man, it doesn't matter how you phrase it. I guess. You know,
Just dirt in your eyes sucks. Like last
Yeah,
night, I had
just-
something in my eye, and for like 2 hours, I was just like trying to get this thing out, and my eye got so irritated, and I was just pissed off, and it sucked.
Yeah, you're right. Anything in your eyes sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an easy way to ask that question.
No. Well, it's just like you said. Even if you're like allergic to something, you get like a hair in your eye, and you're just trying to get it out. The thing is like you'll rub your eyes so much that it's out, but now it's irritated. And
Right,
it feels
'cause you
like there's
scratch the
something in
shit out of
there.
it.
Yeah.
So I found the best thing to do is just get a little bowl of water, and just dip your eye in it, and just open your eye like
You
a
mean
few
go
times.
go to the sink?
I tried that, but it's easier in the like a bowl of water because in the sink you have to like put your eye under
Not
the
if
water.
you have it in your hands and just open your eyes and
Yeah,
splash.
yeah. But I don't know. It's just easier to just open your eye in the bowl of water. I don't know. That's what I did last night, and it worked. So I'm going with that.
Okay, it just sounds like too much work.
All right, what's your personal heaven?
Personal heaven.
Yep.
I
Mine's just being on the top of a mountain with just fresh powder and
And what?
being able to just like go through the powder on my own.
Oh, like snow?
Yeah,
Okay,
like in
so-
Alaska.
So
or something.
snowboarding.
Yeah. But like being on the top of a mountain, just going down, with like no chance of getting hurt.
My personal heaven is being on top of mountain and I go down.
Yeah, I go down.
I get what you're saying though. Snowboarders can relate. Just you're at the top of a mountain, untouched powder everywhere, and you go all the way down
And then I have a helicopter just take me back up and do it again in a different spot
in a different spot.
with no chance of getting hurt.
So no chance of avalanches.
No chance of avalanches, no chances of falling and catapulting down the mountain and breaking every bone in my body. So I've been watching a bunch of snowboarding videos lately. That's
Again?
why I've been.
Yeah.
That's why I've said
Okay.
that.
This one's
Just you know the feeling like when you're out snowboarding and you're just so at peace. It's like you just feel so relaxed and
right. Nothing matters.
you don't think about anything else except that what's in front of you.
Or where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. Haven't been in a while. My personal heaven. This is easy. It's just me and my newly born daughter. I enjoy every second with this kid, dude. I can't get enough. She's so adorable.
That's good.
Yeah,
As a
she's
father.
right. It's just, dude. Anytime I grab her, she just starts giggling and laughing. So it's just like if it was just me and her, just sitting down somewhere and I'm just playing with her, then it's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I just pick her up. She just starts giggling out of nowhere. It's like,
She's at that age.
right. Like
She's
even
like
she
3
starts
months now.
Huh?
3 months? 2.5?
Almost.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
So, but it's just, yeah, like she'll be super tired, but you just pick her up and she just starts laughing. It's like, hey, you're not supposed to be laughing. You're trying to be sleeping right now.
Dude, babies' emotions are crazy.
And she's just now starting to notice everything. So it's like she'll follow me too. And
You're like... Oh, go ahead.
I just fuck with her sometimes. Like she'd be looking at me and I just walk to the other side of the room, walk all the way back, and she just follows me the whole way.
Babies' emotions are crazy. Like, you hold them for 5 minutes and you see every human emotion imaginable. Like, they'll like give you this like wincy face, like they're about to cry, and then they'll smile and then like look all relaxed, and it's just like to the next emotion. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been around babies, but yeah. All right, what's the one thing you want to accomplish before you die?
I want to learn a different language.
Ooh.
I keep reiterating this, but it's true, and I'm lazy and I don't do it. Because I've always told people, like, like immigrants who come here and they're born into just a different language and they come here and learn English, dude, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, they know 2 languages.
Right.
Yeah. Have you heard about what's the people who know like a bunch of languages? I forget what it's called, but I've been watching these videos on YouTube where these people who know like 27 languages will just
That's
talk back
crazy.
and forth between each other in all these different languages. And I'm like, how the hell?
That's crazy.
All you must do in your life
Is
is
study
learn
language,
languages. Like, do you have time for anything else?
Basically, you should be a translator. That's
Yeah.
your dream job if you're going to learn that many different languages.
That's crazy. What's one thing I want to accomplish before I die? I want to,
Yours is going to do with traveling.
No,
No?
it's actually not.
Oh, that's what I would have guessed.
I want to skydive. Yeah.
Me too.
I want to just jump out of a plane and hope that my parachute opens. I don't have anyone to live for. Like,
I think that's rare, though.
yeah,
Dude,
it's
even
super rare.
even if I have a wife and a kid, I still want to skydive.
Yeah, I don't know, but a lot of people are like,
That's not stopping me.
I don't want to do it because the
The only thing that's stopping me is that it's kind of expensive.
yeah.
So, other than that, like I said, I'll
Okay.
still do it.
If that's the caveat, then I'll pay for you to go skydiving.
Then let's go.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
100% I'm down.
So there's 2 different kinds of skydive.
Well, there's one you have to do tandem.
There's static line, and there's tandem on your
Well,
first try.
Yeah.
So static line is where you jump out, you're by yourself, but your parachute is automatically pulled for you,
At a certain point.
like very
Yeah.
quickly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the line is connected to your chute, so when you jump out the plane, it's connected to you, and it automatically.
I
pulls
thought
your
a
chute.
static line was like when you jump out and then at a certain point it pops your parachute.
It does, but it's pretty quickly.
Okay.
Like
The thing
with
is
tandem, you're getting a free fall.
I don't trust myself to pack my own parachute.
You won't. You won't.
Oh,
You don't have to pack your own parachute.
okay.
But do you trust someone else to pack your parachute? That's
If they
the
know what
thing.
they're doing, yeah.
But how do you know?
Well, if they've packed a parachute like a
Just
bunch
takes
of
the
times
one
because that's
time.
their job,
Just takes the one time.
that's fine. That's why you have 2 backups.
You have one backup, but
No, you have 2 backups.
no, a tandem would mean you have 2 backups.
That's what-
you
that's-
have yours and
Oh,
you have
yeah,
theirs.
right.
Yeah.
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 I'd still do it though. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Bungee jumping would be cool too.
Right.
But I think I'd rather do skydiving first.
I agree.
All right. What's something everyone should experience in their lifetime? This is where I get to travel.
Yours is going to be experience a different country than where you're from.
Yeah, experience a. For me, it'd be Southeast Asian country. Yeah, but
Like,
any country really.
he's going to tell you go to Vietnam.
Vietnam, Cambodia,
Thailand.
Laos, Thailand,
Thailand's not really.
China.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think I'll hard pass on China.
Well, I think there's a bad connotation about China, but I think it would be cool. I've known a lot of people that have gone to China. Well, a few people that have gone to China, and they said it's pretty cool. So
Yeah, but imagine getting stuck there.
well, right now it's different, but
Right.
let's say 5 years
Yeah.
ago,
Yeah.
you know, having a kid.
I guessed yours and you guessed mine. It's exactly what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But I have, like, I never thought I could love something so much.
I remember at one point you're like, I really don't want to do this. Like, Soraya wants to have a kid, and I'm just like, dude, you'll be a good dad. Like,
why are you busting me?
I'm just throwing it out there.
I was being honest. I told you this in confidence.
I just want to take the pride of pushing you to do that thing.
You were afraid to try the new flavor of Dr. Pepper. I told you that in confidence, Hans. But yeah, no, you're right. I didn't think I would be, but so far it's fine. It's just when she's up in the middle of the night, sometimes I get frustrated. It's like I have to sit her down and just be like, okay, how am I going to deal with this? But it just changes you. And, I'm not going to sit here and say everyone should do it, but I think a lot of people should. And you'd be surprised how much it changes you for the good. I think I've become a more loving person because of it.
That's good.
Yeah. But it's not for everybody. But it's okay.
I think I would be a good dad, but I just can't see myself as a father. Like, my whole family, everyone has kids.
Everyone gets there eventually.
Yeah. I don't know. I think some people just aren't meant for it.
Bro, some people have kids when they're 50.
That's a little late. That's a little weird, because by the time they're 18, you're 68.
But the thing is, a lot of my friends' parents were like late 50s or early 50s.
When they had them, or when you knew them?
When I knew them.
Well, that's fine, because that means they had them in like their 30s.
Right.
Which is normal. Fairly normal.
Nowadays it is. Before it was fucking 18, 20. Now everyone's having kids later.
Yeah. Well, with the modern advances in medicine, it's easier to have kids later.
Right.
Less dangerous. Okay. So you said having kids. I said
traveling
to another country. Yeah. Okay.
Specifically Southeast Asia.
All right. If your home was on fire and you only had time to grab 3 things, what would they be?
My wife, my kid.
No, okay. All right. This is assuming that everyone else in your household is getting out fine. So,
my computer.
Possessional items.
My computer is one of them.
That's going to be 3 items combined into one.
What?
Because you need your
the computer, the power supply, and the monitor.
Really?
Really?
Wow. Not like
I don't really have
a special
much.
T-shirt or like your concert. One of mine's gonna be my concert tickets.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Photos.
I guess I never really. Does it really have to be 3? I could just grab the computer. I would be fine with that. Monitors are replaceable. So are the cords.
That's true.
So I'm just saying the computer itself. Okay. The good point. I have a box of like concerts and T-shirts and shit that I've gotten signed from artists and stuff. That's good. Collectibles. And then, the last thing. Probably my bed.
Well, okay.
My bed's comfortable.
Just grab that.
Hey, it just says if you have time to grab 3 things.
Yeah, good luck getting an entire bed out of a burning building.
My mattress. It's like, come on!
I know you're half on fire, but... Yeah.
But it just says grab 3 things. That's for me. It's my computer, my collectibles.
Do you know how
valuables.
Fast fire spreads?
I know,
you ain't getting the fucking bed
that's
out.
just the premise of the question, though. Yeah.
You ain't getting the bed out, bro.
Well, that's what I choose. So
okay.
My mattress, my
You're
computer,
gonna die.
My collectibles.
So all your stuff's gonna be burned up because you died trying to grab your mattress. All right, I'm going to do, some photos. I'm going to do my concert tickets. And I'm going to grab my cat.
Okay.
Because I don't know if my cat's going to know what to do in this situation.
If that's the case, then I would say fuck
your
my
dogs.
bed, and I would grab my dogs. I didn't know
yeah.
that was part of it.
Well, would they know where to go in a fire?
No, you're right. It's a thing. So fuck.
Humans, yes.
Okay.
Know
Well, fuck my bed.
Your wife's going to grab your daughter. She's going to say fuck everything else in there. And you're going to be trying to grab your bed out.
I didn't know grabbing your animals was a choice. I thought that was an automatic. So
well, depending on how smart they are.
Well, if the fire gives pets, then one of them is staying.
Yeah, you're going to have to kill one. Otherwise, you have to grab both.
Okay.
You can grab your computer and
I'm
your
gonna
two
grab my
dogs.
2 dogs and my collectibles. All right.
You're leaving your computer.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm grabbing my cat, my photos, and my concert tickets.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get to overrated, underrated. So overrated, underrated. PC gaming.
I think it's a little underrated.
I think it's underrated as hell.
I think a lot of people are console gaming
gamers,
now.
yes.
Yeah. But PC is way more powerful.
You can run a lot more things and it runs a lot smoother. But the thing is it's expensive.
Yeah, expensive, and people don't realize that you can use a controller on a computer.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to use a keyboard and mouse,
Yeah, I need to buy one for.
everyone assumes that it's keyboard and mouse, but
Yeah, my
it
buddy,
doesn't have to be that way.
my friend on a game that he has, he uses a controller. It's like, dude, that'd be way better.
Yeah.
So
PC gaming is definitely underrated. I don't think they get enough credit.
no,
But when you do like a lot of like esports and stuff, they're mostly on computer.
mm-hmm.
They're not usually on console.
the next
There's a reason for that.
the next Halo is going to be on computer.
And console.
Yeah,
Right, but
Halo Infinite is going to
Yeah.
be on PC.
right.
All right, so the next one, a great video game story, underrated, overrated.
It's got to be underrated.
I think it's underrated as hell.
Yeah.
Like
It can be just as good as a good movie.
Yeah, name one story that you like of a video game.
Final Fantasy X.
That was a great story.
Yeah.
And I think for me it's COD 4. I really liked the story on that one too. That was good.
COD 4.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Modern Warfare.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh.
COD
I
4
never played
Modern
it.
Warfare. Oh, what?
Well, I never played the story.
Oh.
I played multiplayer.
I've played the campaign on basically every single one. Yeah. They always have good campaigns, so.
I think even like GTA. GTA has a good story.
I think
The Witcher.
never played it.
No. The
No.
Witcher 3 is pretty dope.
What is it like?
It's like it's like Skyrim but better.
Oh, okay.
Like more RPG style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
First person shooters, underrated, overrated.
Overrated.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they're just so mass produced now, like because they have the
spotlight.
Well, it's like a lot of the battle royales are first person shooters now
Right.
too.
PUBG.
So they've just
Fortnite.
they've just. Well, I think Fortnite's third.
You can do third or first, right?
I don't know. I don't play it, but yeah, it's just they've become so overproduced and just mass made that it's just kind of ruined now.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't have the same allure as it
No.
used to.
no, like
Halo.
yeah, right.
Halo days, man.
Right, Halo and the Call of Duty series when those first came out. Underrated, overrated card games.
I'll say underrated.
Rated because people don't do them. Like every time I've tried to play like card games with my friends, besides like 13 and stuff, they're like,
They don't know.
yeah,
What
And
it
they're like,
is.
they're like, what
Yeah.
are you, 50? It's like, well, no,
It's social
right.
and it's fun.
It's interactive.
Yeah, it's interactive. It's fun.
It's social.
You can drink while you're doing it. Still play the game.
Right,
Like, it's a fun party thing.
for sure.
Even like certain games, like Pinnacle, which most people don't
A
know.
lot of people play like the basic ones though.
Like War and shit.
Yeah,
War sucks.
it's boring.
That shit is.
That's a kid game.
That's the only thing I'll play with a kid because I don't know what else to play with them.
And the thing is it's easy for them because it's just one
Yeah,
card.
this number beats that number.
Right, exactly.
And then whoever has all the cards at the end.
Obviously, you can't play a game where you have to think really deep with
Yeah.
a kid. Let's be honest here. All right, underrated, overrated. Beards. The beards.
Underrated for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm there now. I've been growing this son of a bitch since late October. It's getting ridiculous.
Oh no. Everyone told me when Corona first started that beards increase your chances of getting coronavirus.
Well, they're idiots.
But I think that's bullshit.
They're just saying that because they want you to shave.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's actually been proven that beards actually increase the chance of getting less diseases.
What?
And like,
I want to see. I want to see this study.
I'll show you.
All right.
I'll show you
Later.
Yeah.
I want to see this. That's
Look it up, bro. I'm telling you.
I want to see this. That's weird.
Like, imagine human history. Like, you don't get. It's not a normal thing for you to shave.
Correct.
So it's like you should have a beard.
Are you
that's
making this up?
Huh?
Are you making this up?
No. Look it up.
Some people can't. It's like you look it up and you're wrong.
Just don't look it up right now.
Yeah, if you can't grow a beard, you should try. But if you can't, I feel bad for you. Sorry, bud. All right, last one. Underrated, overrated. Winter mornings.
Underrated.
Dude, I've been taking pictures in the morning, and it's fucking incredible.
It's the best when there's no snow on the ground, and then all of a sudden you wake up and there's just snow everywhere. It's the best thing ever. You're like, I don't have to go to work today. I don't have to go to school today. Like, I'm cool with this.
For me, it's mainly just the sightseeing. Like, I'll be at the top of a hill in the morning, and then like the sun is starting to rise over the mountains, and it looks unreal. You know, it's like the mountains are all dark, but then it's like red and yellowish, and then the sky's still a little dark. Dude, it's great. It literally looks like a painting.
I think winter sunsets and sunrises are my favorite.
I agree.
It's like that like pastel color.
Yeah, in the summer it's not the same, but in the winter it's just it's amazing. Underrated, of course.
All right, let's get into some fill in the blanks. First one today. I want to learn how to blank. Mine's draw.
Draw?
I've been watching this guy on not Instagram. TikTok recently. Master Weepay. I just like watch him drawing for like an hour. And he's just doing like little stuff, not that much, but it's just so interesting to me.
Yeah.
I wish I could draw.
I agree. It's awesome. I want to learn how to speak a different language.
Again.
No, I think another thing for me would be like I want to learn how to fix my car.
So like be a
mechanic.
Self-helping mechanic.
Correct.
Yeah.
I know you can go to YouTube and stuff, but it's just hard for me to learn through YouTube.
There's some stuff though that's where it's like you have to really know your shit to do it.
Yeah.
But there's other stuff that's like you could do it, but you have someone else do it.
Well, yeah, it's like I don't trust myself to do it, so. But yeah, I want to learn how to fix my own car.
All right, next one. I would like to visit blank.
New Zealand.
Nice.
I will go there before I die. I swear to God.
Bucket list.
It is huge. It's kind of expensive, but I've just heard nothing but great things. It's beautiful and gorgeous. The people are awesome. I don't know what New Zealand cuisine is either. That would be interesting to find out, but I'm mainly just going for the sights and the beauty of the landscape.
So me and my mom just watched Lord of the Rings recently, and then a lot of it was filmed in
New Zealand. I said this in a previous episode.
So just seeing that, it's like, damn, New Zealand must be beautiful.
It is, dude. It's just look up pictures. It's fucking great.
So I'm in agreement, but I'm going to have to say I would like to visit
Southeast Asia.
Europe. I've already been in Southeast Asia. I want to go to Europe. I really never wanted to go to Europe before, but me and my friend have been making this loose plan to go to Europe.
Specifically, what area? If you could only pick one country. Or, okay, two countries.
Amsterdam, for one. Also, Netherlands. Netherlands, a country. And I want to do Switzerland as well. Yeah, those sound fun. It seems like there's a lot of stuff to do there that seems pretty cool.
Go to the Swiss Alps.
Yeah. I heard it's expensive, but
of course it is.
Well worth it. All right, blank is the best thing to do when I'm bored.
Play video games.
I think I'm going to have to agree.
Play
video games.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when you just can't think of anything else to do, you just go turn on your Xbox, find a game to play.
Right.
put on YouTube or something, and
or some things. One thing I have done that you probably don't like, but I've read a couple times. I've been
gross.
Again, I've been just trying to get into reading more. It stimulates your brain.
I don't know. I've met some people who read all the time, and they can't even say like they say it makes you smarter, but
I disagree.
But they still can't say words the right way. No one's teaching you to say them the right way.
If you can't interpret what you're reading, then you're just reading nothing.
Exactly. So that blanket statement doesn't really sit well with me.
I don't agree with that statement, though. Yeah. I don't think reading is good for everyone, but
reading is not for me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is, but I've been trying to myself more, because I used to read a lot when I was in like elementary school and middle school and stuff. I would read a lot.
I did too, but
yeah. That's why I feel like
I found out it wasn't for me.
Well, I've been reading books to my daughter too, so
that's different.
Yeah.
That's for them more than you. You're not getting anything out of that.
No, I'm not.
The cow jumped over the moon. Oh man, that's profound. All right. Blank is my favorite genre of movies.
Comedy.
Comedy as well.
Or action.
Yeah. Comedy, action, yeah.
It's
Anime.
Easy. It's maybe. A pretty blank statement.
What's your favorite, some of your favorite comedy movies?
Superbad. Let's see, Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
How High is good too, which we've done a draft on comedy movies. But
all the old Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, dude. Everyone hates on Little Nicky, but that's actually one of my favorites. That shit's hilarious.
Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. Yeah. What other ones are good? Oh, The Other Guys is good with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
Step Brothers is good too.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler.
Jim Carrey.
Yep. Pretty much.
All right. Blank is the best season.
Winter?
Really?
No. It's fucking cold.
It's either
it's probably summer.
Spring or summer.
It's summer. I do the most things in summer, so
I like spring because it's that change from winter to spring where it's like fall to spring.
Warmer, yeah.
Yeah, it starts getting warmer and everything starts changing and everything gets better.
Yeah.
It's like you're coming out of that, I don't know, shitty
time. Yeah. I can see that. It's okay, though. I don't know. Summer is definitely the way to go.
Summer
up here,
is
anyways.
Cool.
Summer is definitely sucks
great
in other places, but yeah.
Spring can be shitty here, but it also can be really nice.
Right.
Same thing with summer. Like, it can be pretty hot, but also it can be pretty nice. All right, so lastly, let's get into our draft. The best supporting characters in video games draft.
And since so we agreed on, so we're not going to pick more than one character from one game, so
if I pick a character from a game, he can't pick a character from that game.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you mean like each person?
Yeah, I mean each person can't pick.
I can't pick two characters
from one game. Right.
So if I pick a character from a game, you can pick a character.
Yeah, it's just not like you're sticking to one. You're like, I'm taking this one, this one. Okay.
And since I picked the draft, Justin's gonna go first.
It's so hard. I have like 4 I want to take. Man, I think this one hits home that I've just played forever, and it's got to be Yoshi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's probably not your number one, but Yoshi from Mario and Luigi games. He's just always been there. Yoshi's always been by your side. And when you played Super Mario World, you've just felt so much disrespect when you lost Yoshi. But I think Yoshi's definitely at the top of my list. So,
what about when you play Yoshi's World and you lose Mario?
Right.
Baby Mario.
Right. Yoshi Island, yeah.
Yoshi
Island,
you know
that was supposed to be Super Mario World 2?
No.
Yeah.
Not.
It's actually in the label of the game.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like a prequel to Super Mario World. But yeah, it's Yoshi. So.
All right. I'm going... this one's easy for me. This is my number one pick. It is definitely going to be Cortana from Halo. Cortana was always there for Master Chief when she needed him.
Yeah.
She helped him
That was
everything, told him what to do.
That was actually going to be my next, but I didn't think that would be number one for you.
I was just hoping you wouldn't pick it number one.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Cortana.
No, you're right. It's a good one. It was sad in
when she went bad.
Right, in Halo 4 where she
Yeah.
became corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, this sucks.
Right.
But, okay. Let's see. Okay, this one's easy, dude. Like, this is not like a huge character, but he was hilarious. You always enjoyed it. I'm picking Claptrap
Yeah.
from Borderlands.
I knew it.
Dude.
He was
this
up there for me.
Right.
Yeah.
This shit was hilarious. Like, Claptrap is the classic. He's funny. He's that comic relief. He actually won a ton of awards. Like,
Right.
when they first made the game, it was like best supporting character, best animated character. Like, they got so many awards, but it's just, they did such a great job on Claptrap that it's always been.
He was like stupid, sarcastic, funny.
Right.
Like all these things.
Right.
And just so clueless, but he helped you through the game.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Nice pick. So since you pick a Borderlands character, I'm gonna save my other Borderlands character for
What,
last.
you have another one?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna pick.
I was about to say, you have a Halo one? I'm going to save my Halo one for last, too.
I'm gonna pick Joker from Arkham City.
That's a good one. Dude, it's like always a character that you wish you could play. Why haven't they made a Joker game?
Right.
It would be huge if they did a good job. Like Arkham City, if they did it where you, from the Joker's
the
perspective.
villain.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't really make much sense because it's like you have like minions and shit, so they'd have to come up with like a story where like Gotham's like completely like in order and organized and shit, and you just have to...
And you mess it up.
Right, you have to just increase chaos or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely something I always wish I could do in a Batman game is be the Joker.
Be the villain. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, Joker is one of my favorite villains, and I just think he complements that game so well. Like, he's the best villain. He's probably the best villain in any video game. One of the best villains in any video game I've ever played.
Or comic.
So, yeah.
He's just so smart.
Yeah.
He understands Batman. That's the
So
thing.
well.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's the thing is that he's the villain that understands Batman so much that
He just like knows how to push his
right,
buttons.
right.
And,
Well, what's funny too is that if you ever seen Lego Batman, the movie, the Joker, he just gives up, and every single villain just turns himself in. So it's like Batman has nothing to do.
and Joker does that?
Yeah, he openly is like, I know how to defeat you, and he just openly turns himself in, and everybody else, so he has nothing to do.
Boring.
All right, so my third one, I talked about this earlier, but it's Captain Price from Call of Duty. He was just one of my favorite acting characters. It's just he was along with you for the ride, and it was just one of my favorite sporting characters. I think he just did a great job.
Right.
So
I couldn't put it because I didn't really play that much Call of Duty.
I played too much Call of Duty.
I saw it on a lot of the lists.
Yeah.
I was looking at
Captain Price is the shit, dude. So
my turn.
yes, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna pick a character from Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Is it gonna be Donald or is it gonna be Goofy? I'm picking Donald.
What?
Yeah,
Gross.
I know, right?
Gross.
It is gross.
Why?
Because he's
Pick
just
Goofy.
Donald Duck.
Yeah, he's the worst.
But
The idiot would
he
use
says-
your potions, he would blow all of his magic, and then he would just die.
I agree, but
What do you mean?
Just
Then
like-
why would you pick? That's the worst pick ever.
just like his
Donald.
his
Awful.
like
Awful.
what he would say during the
That's
things
fine.
was funny.
He's
yeah.
comedic relief,
Yeah.
but other than that, in gameplay, he is
Terrible.
the worst.
No, I agree.
I would never give him potions, and he would just blow all of his magic. And what I'd want him to do is just heal
Just
me. I
die.
don't want him to do anything else, but he'd use all of his magic, and then he'd blow all the potions, and then we die. Worst character ever.
Donald Duck for the win.
The AI that they did in Kingdom Hearts with Donald, I blame them. Not Donald himself, but the creators of the game, because they made him terrible. So
I'm down with Donald.
at least you know that
I
the
know.
AI in the
Oh,
game
I
is
know.
terrible. You're just like, God damn it, Donald! Fuck! Every time.
I'm still picking
Yeah,
him.
that's fine. But
I'm
every
cool with
time
that.
you're just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So,
That's why he's great.
oh. Let's see.
You didn't think I was going to pick that, did you?
No. That is
You don't
a-
have anything near that on your list.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you have Goofy.
No.
No, you have
Better.
someone else.
Yes.
Oh,
Better.
okay. Waka.
No.
Waka Flack
No,
Flame.
it's from Kingdom Hearts, but it's better.
Oh, okay.
Man, let's see. I'm gonna go with Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
That's the guy I was trying to think of. Like, what the fuck's
bad
his name?
guy.
What's his name? Resident Evil 4. There we go. All right, dude. Again, another character that I wish I could play as. He was just so cool. He was in RE4. He was just a cool villain to face. Like I know in the newer ones you kind of face him, but it's just not the same.
Right.
So, but I just wish there was always a story that you could play as him, because he always seemed like a badass villain and a badass character.
Nice.
Because he's like a human, but he's completely altered by whatever that substance is. I forgot what it's
Right.
called.
That, like, black shit.
Yeah, but I always thought that he would make a great game character. So
Nice. All right. I know you're going to like this next one. Because I know you've played this, and I know you like this character. I'm picking Vivi from Final Fantasy.
Oh shit! Final Fantasy 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh.
He was just, like,
Underrated.
kind of a bitch at
No
first.
way, dude. He's
No,
so
he was kind of a bitch at first.
Oh,
He was,
right.
like, scared, and
Yeah.
but throughout the
introverted.
throughout the game, he evolves and becomes strong and confident and
Dude, he's
very powerful.
a beast.
So,
if you
I'm
don't
picking
use him in
Vivi.
Final Fantasy 9, you're a fucking idiot. He's so strong.
yeah. And if you don't know who Vivi is, he's that little guy with the
A little
cloak
mage,
and mage hat. Yeah. Brown mage hat.
He doesn't have a face. He just got
Right. Just
two
eyes. Black face, 2 eyes.
This is easy. So my last pick, you already picked a Halo character. Can you guess what my Halo character is?
Captain Johnson.
No.
No.
I'm picking the Arbiter.
Oh, nice.
Like, again, that was badass that you got to play him. You also got
You
to
gotta
see
be the bad guy.
Right. He wasn't
wasn't
a
really a
bad
bad
guy,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
But you just got to see it from a different perspective of the Covenant, which was cool. I liked the idea that they did that in Halo 2. And then in Halo 3, he joined Master Chief. So it's just Arbiter has always been one of my favorite characters.
Nice.
So
I agree.
I've actually liked him more than Master Chief.
That's can't be said.
It has been
No.
said.
That's not real. I'm gonna pretend like that never happened.
Even though Master Chief could beat him in battle every time. I just like the Arbiter as a character
I
in
do
the
too,
series. As a supporting character.
Saying that
it's
you
great.
like him more than Master Chief, that's just
Well, it was cool that you got
That's
to
fucking
you got to play
bananas.
alongside with him as Master Chief.
yeah.
So
Right.
it's like you finally have someone who's going to do something rather than these stupid ass Marines who walk up to elites with assault rifles and then just get fucking pummeled. So
All right. My last pick is gonna be another character from Borderlands.
really,
You
this
can't
is what I'm
guess
saying. Is it one of the original Vault Hunters?
No.
It's not
It's a side character.
Is
you
it
do
Marcus?
missions
Oh,
for.
you're picking Tiny Tina.
I'm picking Tiny Tina.
You put Tiny.
Oh.
Dude, she's hilarious.
She is really funny.
Yeah, in
super like
in the second one when she was like when you first meet her with Flesh Stick or whatever.
right.
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was
she's-
like, this is a 13-year-old. She's a fucking savage.
Her freaking lines in that movie
Yeah.
kill me.
Yeah.
Or that game.
Yeah. I feel like they could make a movie out of Borderlands
Like
if they wanted to.
Claptrapper's good, but Tiny Tina's just
Dude, she's a 13-year-old who knows too much.
she does. Yeah, she says some funny shit.
Well, she saw her parents get murdered when she was young. So
Right, she's living by herself.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well, that's a good pick. I like
Yeah.
it. All right, so I had Yoshi, Claptrap, Captain Price, Albert Wesker, and the Arbiter.
And I had Cortana, Joker, Donald Duck, Vivi, and Tiny Tina. Tina Tiny.
I had Waka and Orin. These are people I had on my
Ooh.
short list.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then Sergeant Johnson, I had him down.
Yeah.
Because he was hilarious. I
Right.
had Knuckles from Sonic.
Okay, I had Tails.
Oh,
from
okay.
Sonic.
I had Kazooie.
I had Kazooie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yoshi.
then I had Coltrane from Gears of War.
Okay.
The black guy. He was
Yeah.
hilarious. He's like, time for the Coltrane. And then I had Zero,
Ooh,
Mega Man,
nice.
and then Riku was my Kingdom Hearts
okay.
pick. Because I always wished you could play as him.
Rico is kind of Final Fantasy / She was also in Final Fantasy.
No, Riku as in...
Oh, Riku.
Yes.
Not Rikk.
Yeah.
Oh. Because there's also a Riku in Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the one that's next to Sora or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his friend.
Yeah, so I had Luigi Dogmeat.
Is that the Duck Hunt dog?
No, Dogmeat's a dog from Fallout 4.
Oh,
Your
okay,
dog.
yeah.
KK Slider I had.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that before.
Yeah.
I had Harley Quinn.
Okay.
And then Tails. I said that already. Tails, yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, all the other ones you picked. Yoshi,
Right,
Kazooie.
Yeah. I don't know. I was tempted to pick
Flapjack.
Kazooie, but I was like, man, Arbiter's the way to go. So
Yeah, Kazooie's hard because he's not really like a
She.
sidekick. She's not really like a sidekick, but she kind of is. So.
right. All right. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We always encourage you to share this with your friends. Word of mouth is the best way to get our podcast out there. So check us out on all podcast platforms. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Spotify, Stitcher, and anywhere you get podcasts. And then, of course, go check out our socials: Facebook, IG, and the newly gaining popularity Parlor. It's just the name of our podcast. And then give us a follow on Twitter at Acting Like We Know, drop the G. And yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good morning, good evening, and good night.